Measure 40 ml of distilled water. Pour it into 50 ml Scotch bottle. Close the cap and set aside. Then measure 100 ml of distilled water. Pour it into 250 ml Scotch bottle. Close the cap and repeat the step for another bottle. After that, autoclave all 3 Scotch bottles that we prepared before for 2 hours. After 2 hours, bring out the Scotch bottle from autoclave. Next, we need to weigh the chemical. Measure 2 grams of dry yeast. Weigh 1.4 grams of calcium chloride. Measure 0.4 grams of sodium arsenate. Measure 10 ml of sterile distilled water. After that, pour it into a beaker and add the dry yeast. After that, we need to mix the yeast suspension solution until it blends well. Measure 10 ml of sterile distilled water, then add sodium arsenate into a beaker with sterile distilled water, then stir it until it dissolves. Next, pour yeast suspension solution into sodium arsenate, then stir the solution using stirrer plate. After that, we need to measure 20 ml of sterile distilled water. Then pour it into a beaker and add calcium chloride. Stir the solution until the calcium chloride dissolves. Then pour the calcium chloride solution into a petri dish. After that, fill the shrink with the mixture of sodium arsenate with the yeast suspension. Then insert the needle into the rubber top. Now dispense it into the petri dish containing calcium chloride. Prepare at a dropwise flow rate. This is the process to perform immobilization of yeast cell. Filter the immobilization yeast cell using a filter paper. We need to pour it into a 250 ml of Scotch bottle that contains 100 ml of sterile distilled water. Add 10 grams of dry yeast into 250 ml of another Scotch bottle. Incubate at 30 degrees Celsius for 24 hours. On the next day, bring out the Scotch bottle from incubator. Then prepare for sampling. In the first place, we need to wear the glove and sterile it with ethanol. Spray the ethanol on all over the bench top and wipe it. This aseptic technique is used to make sure an area is free from any contaminant. All the apparatus and equipment need to be sprayed with the ethanol. While sampling, we need to heat the mouth of the beaker and Scotch bottle using the flame from a Bunsen burner. Before and after we use it, this is to reduce the risk of contamination while sampling. Use a micropipette and set it into 1000 microliter. Withdraw 4 ml of fermentation liquid into 2 centrifuge tubes, 2 ml per tube for glucose and ethanol analysis. This is a sample of immobilization yeast cell at 24 hours. Sampling near heat will reduce the risk of contamination. yourself.